Hi guys, so come with me while I show you how I get my chicken clean and prepared for curry chicken. So here I am. I'm taking out the stuff I need to wash my chicken. Like I have my vinegar and my lemon on the side. Here I go through the chicken and I take off all the skin off my chicken. I do not like to chop it up with the skin, but you can do it however you would like. So I take off all the skin off my chicken, and I do this to every pieces of chicken. Clean off the skin, clean off the fat, clean out the inside, and I take off all the fat that I can take off the chicken. That's how I prepare my chicken. Then I get my cutting board and I start to chop my chicken in small pieces. I don't like to make curry chicken with big pieces. I just like to make them in small pieces. And I go through and I cut them down. And after I cut through every pieces of my chicken, I make sure get my vinegar, pour it on. All this I use with cold water, of course, and get my lemon. And I use vinegar and lemon to clean the chicken. I prefer to use both. You can use vinegar if you want alone. I use vinegar and lemon, preferably. I'm here cutting up the lemon and I'm going to be squeezing it on the chicken to wash off my chicken. There, wash off my chicken. Now I'm gathering all my green seasoning. A lot of people blend down their seasoning and put it in a jar in their fridge, and when they want to, they just put it, like a teaspoon or a spoon of green seasoning and season their chicken, which is easier. I like to see the actual seasoning as I chop it up, but I think I'm also gonna be trying how to do the blended green seasoning and just put it in the fridge so it's easier. So here I am, and I'm taking out the amount that I'm going to need, like my scallion, this is my scallions. I'm taking out my scallion. I have like onions. I'm getting like everything that I need to, put on my chicken. Right here, of course, I wash my hands 100 times. I'm getting curry. I put my curry first before I put my green seasoning. That's the first thing I do. This curry is my girlfriend that went to Jamaica and she bring up some for me. This is like my second time going to her house for curry. Yes. So I got some curry from her because of course I like it. She bought it in Jamaica in Maple Market. Yes. So there I put the curry on my chicken. I'm just adding curry to the chicken. Not too much curry. You got to choose how much you want, because you don't want it, because if you put too much curry, sometimes it's like floury, like the gravy is like so floury. This is a seasoning called badea. I really like it. I use it sometimes alone on my green seasoning. It's not very salty, that's why I like it. And I'm putting my badea on my chicken. Of course, I don't like too much powder seasoning. I prefer more green seasoning. And here I am putting that's garlic powder, but I'm going to put some fresh garlic as well. I think that's salt and garlic. Of course, I'm not gonna want to use that one, so I just do that. So here I go, washing my green seasonings. I'm washing my scallions, getting them clean. I'm gonna cut off the bud at the top, and then I'm gonna cut off the bottom, and I'm going to use that on the chicken as well. I'm going to be putting it in the chicken. I'm going to be cutting it up on the chicken. Of course. Yeah, there I go, cutting it up on the chicken, getting my chicken prepared. So I will cut up all the scallion, and after I cut up all the scallion, I'm gonna go on to like maybe chopping onions. Of course, everything I make sure I wash them off before I put them on my food. I make sure I wash all of them. But like I said, I'm planning to make sure I try to pre-prepare the green seasoning in a jar and just have it for whenever I would like to use it. So that would be also something that you can also try as well. So now I'm cutting up the onions, and all the green seasoning I would go through and cut them up, and I would also cut up like the garlics and stuff like that. And I'm sure you guys can also go ahead and do the same, because some people really like to see their green seasoning on their meat. Or you can also, you know, like I said previously, use your seasoning blended prior. So now I'm doing green peppers. This we call sweet pepper in Jamaica. We call them green peppers here. So I'm doing my green peppers. I'm chopping up my green peppers and stuff. And there goes my garlic, fresh garlics coming on. Doing my fresh garlics right here. And I'm pegging it all off. Of course, I'm gonna wash it again. And yes, there we go, washing it again. And put it on my chicken. So yeah, cutting them down, putting it on my chicken, getting it cut down, putting them on my chicken. And I'm gonna get my gloves so I can rub it in. I like to rub in my seasoning on my chicken, whatever meat I'm doing, because I like to make sure it's rubbed in. And I do this right through, and then I will cover it and let it marinate for at least 2 hours, and then I'll cook it later for dinner. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, please. Thank you. And there I go. I keep marinating, rubbing it in. And of course, I'm gonna maybe get my lid, cover it, place it in the fridge until later.